Association of Seeing Shapes in Clip Art, and I was finishing up the arms on our girl, and I need to send those to the back now, and that looks better. And she needs to have some eyes, and right now I'm just making circle eyes. More complicated ones can come with a more complicated lesson. You learn things. Oops, I want the scissors instead of what I wanted. There we go. So I'm going to group the eyes together. And what I'm going to do is bring these together, and I'm going to go down and center align them. Okay, she needs some hair. So give her some bangs. There. Okay, and I'm just going to go around like this for starters. And group that together. And there we go. We need to make this bigger than the head actually, just slightly bigger than the head. And if you notice, all these cute characters, they all have exaggerated heads. Okay, so those are her bangs. And let's see, what kind of hair do we want to give her? Maybe I'll give her pigtails too, but a different type. Click, unclick, click. Click, unclick, click. And I gotta get that to connect. Join line segment. And I'm going to take this and duplicate it to the right and bring that over to this side and kind of join that up with the other there. Okay. And then I'm going to do this down, duplicate, apply, and I'm going to bring it up like this and to the left. And I'm going to use my shift key and my left mouse and slide it over. And now what I'm going to do is I have that selected, shift key, left mouse, click on this one, and let's weld those. And do the same thing with this. Shift key, left mouse, and click again on that one, and weld them together. And what color hair do we want to give her? I'm going to give her brown this time. Okay, we need to make her eyes not purple. I'll make them black for the time being. You can do yours whatever you want to be. But basically that's the idea. So now we have a little girl, just simple stick girl. Oh, and these shoes I guess need to go more toward the back. I forgot to do that. And somehow I made her leg longer than the other one. But you get the idea. And this one here, I don't even remember what the original one looked like. But that's okay. Let's see. We'll get her face. Okay. Give her black hair. Send that to the back. Send that to the back. There we go. She needs a neck. So I have a rectangle to bring her a neck. So now I'm going to select that and the circle. Weld those two together. So now she has a neck. And what color? We'll give her green. And give her green here. And her dress. I'm just changing the line color to green because I had made these so thick that's why I'm having to do this. Normally you wouldn't have to do this. I made it thick so that you could see it better. So now these are not joined together. So what I need to do is click on that, click on this, and hit weld. Click on this and hit weld. Okay. And you know, it almost looks like she's jump roping, and I kind of like that idea. Now I need to get her skin color, so what I'm going to do is use my eyedropper tool, hit OK, because where did it go? Maybe it's down. I think this might be it. I'm not sure. Let's try it and see. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so click on it. I'm left and right clicking. And same thing here. Click, unclick. Getting these all together. And I'm going to leave this here out because I'm not real crazy about that. I'm going to line this up. Actually, what I'm going to do is group that together and line it up. And the same thing with this one. And send these to the back. And then make her arms thinner so they'll fit. It is thin, but because I thicken the lines, it just looks like they're really fat, but they're not. But for your purposes, so that you can see this, just trying to get it up with the sleeve there. Besides, I don't want her having fat arms. Okay, so I'm going to do that the same thing with that arm. So use your imagination. I'm looking at this shape, and she needs shoes. Up. Didn't want to do that. And it's already open. I think I'm just going to do it again. I'm going to erase these. I think what I'll do is make another oval. Okay. I want that to cover her foot. And then I'm going to put another oval within that oval. Okay. So now I'm going to group these two together. See what happens. That didn't work. Or maybe it went to the back. Let me bring it to the front. Nope, it didn't work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So let me think how I want to do that. Oh. I see. That's probably what happened. So now let me try grouping these two and see what happens. Still didn't work. Yep, still didn't work. Which reminds me, this needs to be a little thinner like the other one. And I need to weld that. When I went to wireframe, I noticed that. And that needs to be welded. And I'm still not happy with this one, so I'll have to figure out what I want to do with it. Try just putting it on top. See what happens if I make that white. Make it look like it's a loafer or a sneaker. And I could make this more complicated, but I'm trying to keep this a simple lesson. Let's give her some eyes. And right now, like I said, I'm just doing ovals and circles. We can complicate this a little more now that I have the whites of her eyes. That sounds terrible to say. See the whites of your eyes. I'll move that over with my arrow key. I'm going to group those together. And now I'm going to get the black. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Meant to come over here to get the circle. I was going to make it black. Okay, use my arrow key to move it up a little bit. Okay, duplicate, apply, click off it, click onto it, hit my shift key, my mouse key, and move it over. Okay, let's give her a smile. And here's another way you can make a smile, just a straight line. And then come over here to your arc tool, click, unclick, click, and then you have to join them together. Okay. Let's give her some white teeth. Okay. So we're getting there. I don't like her hair being up like that. Let's bring it down a little bit. Looks like she has, whoops,